Well, it's another cold winter Oregon night out in the shop, and we've been working on the bus almost every night and every weekend since I posted my last video. This sequence of videos was shot over almost a week and a half period of time. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for updates too. And here you go. So kind of a major accomplishment today. We got this pantry cabinet in here, just roughed out. And we got the drawers in it. We're just kind of, checking it out. So I'm going to go ahead and stain the inside of that and, just keep things moving here. So things are starting to come together here. Got the pantry in. We've got the dinette shortened up and in. We've got some finish work to do here. I'm trying to figure out how this guy made these cabinet doors with this profile. It's kind of a unusual profile, it goes in here and it's kind of a beveled edge there, and then there's this edge, and then there's a panel in here. We have a large door to make here on this pantry, and I'm having a hard time finding the bit for those doors and the materials to make them. So thinking on that right now. So we got some bad news on a refrigerator today. This empty hole was supposed to have a fridge in it, and I ordered the fridge almost a month ago, and now it's been lost. I don't know how you lose a refrigerator, but they did. And it's really not good news because, not in stock. They're hard to come by, and it takes a long time to get here. We're planning on going to Quartzsite in January. We have reservations. I guess the whole coronavirus thing could put the kibosh to that, but, we're trying to be ready to go. And a fridge is kind of a necessary appliance, So here we are. I ordered that thing first week in November, I want to say. Single-digit days, maybe the 8th or something like that. And here it is, the 4th of December is when I'm filming this. Just got the word today, ain't getting the fridge. It's not going to be here. So I ordered another one from a questionable seller. I don't know if they actually have it in stock, if they're going to be able to deliver or not. But yeah. The wallpaper we ordered was another setback. We ordered the wallpaper from wallpaperstogo.com. Tried to buy it locally. Stores don't really carry wallpaper anymore. I guess, that's not really a thing. Anyways, they said it would ship the Tuesday, like the day after we ordered it. My wife called them. They said, yeah, it's shipping today. Okay, great. Well, it didn't ship till a week later. And then another week after that. We have to have that here before we can permanently install these dinettes. They're just sitting there right now. So, yeah, that's a problem too. So, I tried to do my best on the logistics side of things, but we are having some setbacks timing-wise. But there's plenty of other stuff to do. There's trim work and finish work and the seats and the floors. There's a lot of work we can do. So it's not to the point where it's holding us up yet. but I am concerned about it. Had some setbacks today with this router, this benchtop router that I bought at Harbor Freight. Basically spent all day trying to build cabinet frames, and this thing is not suitable for accurate work. It is a hunk of crap, and I'm going to take it back. So we got the couch mocked up, just kind of sitting where it's going to go. And we got the dinettes mocked up over here. Pretty good. Just getting the spacing established and stuff. We're still waiting on the wallpaper. So none of this stuff can really go down permanently until the wallpaper is here. Still doing some finish work here. Basically, I gotta work on that cabinet door. It's taken me all day. And right now I am going to go buy a different router table that hopefully will work a little better for me. So I've had to teach myself about cabinet rails and styles. And this piece that comes the full length is called the style, and the piece that goes across is called the rail. And what's interesting about, I kind of had to reverse engineer the way the previous owner made these cabinets. But this profile here continues through to the edge and is made with an OG bit. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I found the correct bit. And while you're cutting this board, it's also making the groove to receive the panel on the inside here. And then there's a corresponding bit that gets used on this piece, on the rail. So the rail gets cut with one bit across the end that's got the reverse profile, and the style gets cut with the other one, and then the inside of all the boards get cut with this same bit, which makes this profile. It makes the notch to receive the panel. And as near as I can tell, this outer edge gets made with a different bit. And this edge, I really like this edge because it makes it to where you can grab the cabinet door anywhere to open it. You don't have to go find the handle. You don't have to have external handles on it. You can just grab it anywhere and open it because of that lip. So I realize this is kind of a dated design, but I'm going to go ahead and match it for our new pantry door. And this has been an all-day project. Actually started yesterday, and that crappy router that I bought this morning at Harbor Freight is not up to the job. It's not up to making precision work because I was using some scrap lumber, fortunately, and it's not up to snuff. So I'm off to Lowe's to pick up a different router table. Well, I just spent the last hour putting this Cobalt router table together, and it is a far superior benchtop router for the money. This was on sale at Lowe's for 129 bucks. And it is much better made because The tabletop's aluminum. The fence is aluminum. It's got these adjustable fences here so you can, you know, set the gap for your tool. So yeah, this should be better. Could be improved. You know, it's not a Craig precision tabletop router, which would cost over $200 just for the table. You know, this included the router. So yeah, cabinet making. I am not a cabinet maker, but I'm attempting to learn. Make sure it's square. I gotta flip it end for end without flipping it over. Get the same thing over here. I discovered that my miter saw, when it's clicked in on 90 or 0 on the miter saw, it really wasn't perfectly square. So you gotta check your miter saw. Even though you think it's square, you gotta check that. That's what that looks like. See if we can show it here. That's the profile that bit makes. So now I got to set up the other bit in the router to do the inside edges of these boards across this way. Okay, I got the other bit in there. I'm going to do a little test cut to see if I got the height set correctly. Didn't move the fence at all, but it didn't seem like it was the right depth. Let's see here. Well, the slot looks like it's in the same place. See, there's the profile. So I'll have to see if that's the right thing or not. Yeah, that didn't work out. I gotta do it again. Still lined up good. Actually, I think the alignment changed just a little bit. Yeah, I think that needs to come down. Okay, I gotta make another pass here to see if I got the depth right on a piece of scrap here. It's not fitting in there. Should be fitting tighter than that. Ignore the dowel hole. And you gotta whack it. Yeah, the height's wrong too. Doing this right? So, let's check one of these. No, it's not right. Oh, maybe it goes like this. Maybe you gotta whack it in from the end. Oh. Still not positioned correctly. No, that's not right. Got some more figuring to do here, evidently. Glad I'm doing this on scraps. I hope the other pieces I made are correct. So they do fit together, you just gotta whack them. But, you know, my joint that way is good, but my height of the router is not correct because these pieces need to be flush here. So there's an example of how that is supposed to fit together, but I think I need to drop my router bit down a little bit, and I can measure that there, and there's a dial indicator on it. Well, I wouldn't call it a dial indicator, that's an improper term, but there's a dial with measurements on it that I can rotate to drop it down however many 64ths of an inch that is. Okay, time to break out the machinist tools because that's what I understand, right? It's 45 thousandths. Yeah, it's wood, so I'm gonna call it 45 thou difference. And now I can put it on the router bit and verify the router bit actually comes, let's see, is that gonna be up or down? Let's see, I think it's down by that much. All right, I got it after reading the manual and some more fiddling around. Well, now I went too far the other way. Yeah, time to call it a night. All right, I got these things cut on the inside frame. I've still got some more work to do on the outside edge, but that's a decorative thing and functional thing, but yeah, gotta do that. So we got the wallpaper in. So you can kind of see what that looks like. Matches the couch. Much more modern look to it. And it goes with the flooring we chose as well. Well, I got these boards stained. They're looking pretty nice. Well, we got one side of the wallpaper up. We're working on another one right now. A lot of finish work to do, but it's turning out okay. So my friend Mike showed up over here tonight, and we got this pantry door assembled together. We ripped down the inner board there from a 4x8 sheet of 1/4 inch oak ply, stained it, and assembled the stiles and rails together. So it's definitely not perfect, but for my first cabinet door, I am satisfied with it. And it will match the decor of the rest of the bus just fine.